Earthquakes are one of the most destructive forces of nature. Take the magnitude 9.5 Chile earthquake in 1960, which can be compared to 295 trillion tons of TNT, similar to 95 million times the energy released by the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima, or sufficient to power the entire US for 2,000 years. Another notable earthquake from history is the Cascadia subduction zone earthquake in 1700, which generated 39 billion terajoules of energy, which would be similar to 750 days of the hurricane. Unfortunately, these are not the only events of this scale. Today, let's talk about how you can survive such unpredictable earthquakes and how you can stay safe. The most recent earthquake in Turkey was a devastating event that affected millions of people. It was one of the deadliest quakes in decades, with a magnitude of 7.8 and a death toll of nearly 47,000 in Turkey and 6,700 in Syria. It also caused widespread damage to buildings, infrastructure, and livelihoods. The earthquake was followed by a magnitude 7.7 earthquake and hundreds of aftershocks, some as strong as magnitude 5.6. It occurred along the boundary between the Arabian and Anatolian tectonic plates, which are constantly moving and colliding with each other. The earthquake is a reminder of the importance of being prepared for such disasters, especially in areas that are prone to seismic hazards. According to the U.S. Geological Survey (USGS), there are around 20,000 earthquakes each year, with approximately 18 of them being magnitude 7.0 or higher. From the smallest tremors to the most devastating ones, they can strike without warning and leave behind a trail of destruction. To understand how earthquakes work and how we can prepare ourselves, we need to look at the science behind them. As the tectonic plates under the Earth's surface shift and collide, they create seismic waves that travel through the ground, causing the Earth to shake. The energy released during an earthquake is equivalent to thousands of nuclear bombs exploding at once. For instance, the 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan had a magnitude of 9.0, making it one of the largest earthquakes ever recorded. The quake occurred due to the movement of the Pacific and North American tectonic plates, which created a massive underwater rupture that caused a tsunami that devastated the coastal region. In the event of an earthquake, survival depends on quick thinking and action. But during an earthquake, stay calm and follow the drop, cover, and hold method. This technique involves dropping to the ground, taking cover under a sturdy piece of furniture, and holding on until the shaking stops. Avoid damaged areas, fallen power lines, gas leaks, or other hazards. Be conscious of your surroundings and any potential hazards, like if you're in an area that's prone to flooding. Be mindful of rising water levels and seek higher ground as possible. If you're in an area with strong winds, stay away from the windows and take shelter in a sturdy building or structure. And after an earthquake, check yourself and others for injuries and provide first aid if needed. It's also important to have essential supplies on hand, such as food, water, medical supplies, and emergency tools to survive until rescue crews arrive. FEMA recommends having at least 3 days' worth of supplies for each person in your household that doesn't get easily spoiled. According to a study by the USGS, nearly half of all injuries during earthquakes are caused by falling objects, which can be prevented by securing furniture and appliances. Your home is where you spend most of your time, making it essential to prepare for an unexpected event. This includes securing heavy objects and furniture that could fall or slide during an earthquake, knowing how to switch off gas, water, and electricity, identifying safe places to drop, cover, and hold on in each room of your home or workplace, practicing earthquake drills regularly with your family. If you can afford the luxury of having earthquake insurance, it is also important to ensure you're covered in the event of damage. According to the California Earthquake Authority, only 10% of Californians have earthquake insurance, despite the state being at high risk for earthquakes. While there is no proven way to prevent an earthquake, some possible signs of an earthquake are: 1. Earthquake lights. strange lights from the ground or in the air that may be emitted from rocks under extreme stress. These are mysterious lights that appear in the sky at or near areas of tectonic stress, seismic activity, or volcanic eruptions. They may occur days or seconds before an earthquake, but they are not consistent or reliable indicators. 2. Unusual animal behavior. Some animals may sense an oncoming earthquake and act nervous, erratic, or frightened. They may abandon their homes or breeding grounds, stop laying eggs, or respond violently to changes in electric fields. This may be because they can feel the P wave, the first seismic wave that travels through the Earth, or detect changes in the electric field before an earthquake. 3. Seismic waves. Vibrations that travel through Earth's crust when energy is released by a fracture or slip of rock masses. A typical human cannot measure seismic waves and predict an earthquake by themselves. Seismic waves are very small vibrations that travel through the Earth and can only be detected by sensitive instruments such as seismographs or seismometers. While earthquakes can occur without warning, there are often signs that they may be imminent. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, some of the common precursors to earthquakes include increased number of small earthquakes, ground tilting or deformation, and changes in groundwater levels. For example, before the 1999 Izmit earthquake in Turkey, there were reports of wells running dry, which was later identified as a precursor to the earthquake. In addition to these scientific signs, people have reported experiencing unusual phenomena before an earthquake, such as hearing strange sounds, feeling dizzy or nauseous, or seeing flashes of light. Staying informed is crucial during an earthquake. It's important to sign up for emergency alerts and notifications. If you're in the US, the USGS Earthquake Notification Service, called Shake Alert, sends alerts to users' phones and other devices when an earthquake is detected in their area. Other apps, such as the Earthquake Alert app, provides real-time information on earthquake activity and can help users stay informed and prepared. History shows that being informed can help you stay safe, as shown in the 2011 earthquake in Japan, when many people were able to evacuate their homes and find safety because they had received early warning alerts on their phones. In fact, the early warning system in Japan is credited with saving countless lives during the earthquake and tsunami. Preparing for and responding to an earthquake is a community effort. Volunteering with local disaster response organizations, participating in community drills and exercises, and sharing your knowledge and expertise with others can all help your community be better prepared. In the aftermath of the 2010 Haiti earthquake, volunteers from all over the world came together to help with the rescue and recovery efforts. This included medical professionals, engineers, and volunteers who provided food, shelter, and other essential supplies to those affected by the earthquake. Communities that have come together to support each other in the aftermath of earthquakes show the power of collective effort. The earthquake-resistant buildings and infrastructure that have been developed in places like Japan and California are a testament to the power of human ingenuity and collaboration. Earthquakes can cause immense destruction, but with the right knowledge, preparation, and community support, we can minimize the damage and loss of life they cause. The key is to stay informed, stay prepared, and stay connected with those around you. By doing so, we can build more resilient communities and ensure that we are better equipped to face the challenges of the future.